This is Eyewitness News, the news leader, with Phil Lipoff and Michelle Charlesworth, Jessica Taff with sports, and Jeff Smith with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News, Sunday morning.
Jeff Smith knows a little bit more about that, well, and the weather. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, guys. You know what? Magicians are not going to be happy with me this morning. We're at an exhibit at the New York Hall of Science called Magic, the Science of Illusion. We're going to be giving away some of the secrets of the magicians, including, you know, that box that you sit in and you put the swords through it, the person disappears. We got the levitation. We have an exhibit here where you can actually lose your head and it takes away your body. So we're going to be checking out all this stuff during the next couple of hours. And the kids are already out this morning. You guys awake this morning? Yeah! All right. Even though the sun just barely came up. Let's check out that forecast right now. Tricks galore coming up during the next couple of hours. Stay tuned for your full AccuWeather forecast in a few minutes. Back over to you guys.
All right, thanks so much, Jeff.
All right.
Jeff, this must be a dream come true for you because I know you are a science guy.
Oh, this is so cool down here. You know what? People are literally losing their heads over this heat and humidity. I mean, check this out, guys. Phil and Michelle, you see this? Isn't this incredible? This is one of the exhibits here. Look at this. She can smile. She can say hi. We just have a floating head here, and this is one of the exhibits here at the Hall of Science. It's called Magic, the Science of Illusion. We're going to be talking about all these exhibits coming up in just a couple of minutes. First, your AccuWeather forecast, starting with that Central Park condition. And right now we have temperatures sitting in the upper 70s. It barely got below 80 overnight. Look at the humidity, sky high, 74%. If anything, that'll be rising even more during the next couple of days, if you can believe it. Barometer 29.98 and rising, and the winds are variable around 7 miles per hour. That sun rose this morning at 5:42 a.m. Let's head over to graphics right now and show you what's going on out there. We're in the Great Hall part of the museum here, which is really a cool structure in itself. And we're talking to Carol Nordine, and she works here, and she's going to tell us about the Magic exhibit. What's going on this week? Or until September, actually, right?
Well, we're here in Magic, the Science of Illusion, a special exhibition that's going to be here through September 14th. Okay. Magicians can't do the impossible, but using scientific principles, they can appear to. Math, psychology, physics, it's all here, making our favorite tricks possible.
Including a levitating head, apparently.
Yes, and a floating chair and mind reading.
Well, I've tried to do the impossible with science, but it just hasn't worked out. I haven't been able to control the weather yet. Do we have anything like that down here?
I don't know. You'll have to check it out.
So we're gonna coming up in a little while. We're gonna be sticking swords into a box with maybe me inside or one of you guys inside, and the person's gonna disappear when we open up the box. We're gonna be giving away the secret about how that works. I'm sure everyone has seen that trick.
Yes, we are. You'll have to stay tuned.
All right, back over to you guys in the studio.
Yeah,
this is going to be so cool.
Just make sure it is the trick, Jeff.
Right.
Yeah, well, if you hear me screaming.
Those are some big swords. We'll cut away real quick. Promise.
That's nice. Very friendly. What a cute little head on that little girl and all those kids. Very cute.
She's still in there, by the way.
I know,
She's a trooper.
I love it.
Check her out.
Cutie. All right, cool. All right, we'll learn more in a few minutes.
All right,
thanks,
back
Jeff.
on you. Or thunder shower. We're here at the New York Hall of Science in Queens, and this is a really cool exhibit. It's called Magic, the Science of Illusion, and we're going to be unlocking the secret of how the chair can levitate. Coming up in your full AccuWeather forecast. Back over to you guys in the studio.
David Blaine, eat your heart out.
I'm no expert.
David Blaine, I know, right?
Doesn't electricity have something to do with it?
No, not at all.
Really?
So what are you talking about?
And that's an easy one, Jeff, but your job is to tell us how long it's going to last. It's already been several days.
So today is going to be the 5th day of this heat wave, and we could be going into days 6 and 7. You heard it right, possibly a 7-day heat wave coming up if we reach 90 degrees again on Tuesday. We're definitely going to reach 90 today and probably tomorrow. Let's check out that condition right now in Central Park, and then we're going to be telling people how to levitate. Not exactly the same thing that David Blaine does, but very close. Let's check out that temperature right now. 79 degrees, humidity 74%. You can see that barometer 29.98 and rising. The wind of variable at 7 miles per hour. And there are your sunrise and sunset times, by the way. Sun's still setting at 8:22 p.m. Over to graphics right now. You can see what's going on the radar satellite picture here. And the magicians don't like this guy because he's giving away all the secrets. And we have a levitating chair here. Let's check it out right here and tell us the secret of this.
Well, what we have here is the levitating chair. When it's done professionally, magicians will use smoke, like a smoke machine, fog machine, and mirrors and stuff to cover the front of the chair. But if you actually look in closer, there's actually a plexiglass sheet that's underneath the chair helping it levitate up. And what happens is glass is hard to see. It's hard to see, period. And then with plus a shiny background behind it, it's even harder to see.
You're going to keep the glass clean, obviously.
Yeah.
And we're going to head back here and show you kind of behind the scenes look at how the chair levitates. And it's all using science. It's all using pulleys and levers. Is that right?
Exactly. Behind the scenes, backstage, we use we use simple machines. Here we have a lever system. What happens is they have technicians in the back that push the lever back and forth to help rise the chair, giving it that illusion.
All right.
And the reason why we use the levers is what they do is they help take off load. They make the workforce easier.
The work easier, right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. So plexiglass and levers, and then you can float above Times Square. Back over to you guys.
Cool deal. Interesting.
The heat wave.
All right,
We're not done just yet. Uh-oh.
Yeah, make it disappear, sweetie.
What's this, Jeff?
You know, I've never been known, I don't think I've ever been known as a backstabber in the workplace. But that'll be changing today because this woman here is going to be going into this box. We're going to be shoving knives into the box, these swords into the box. She's going to disappear, and we're going to explain how this trick works, the secret of this trick. And a lot of people have seen this already coming up in your full AccuWeather forecast. Right now, though, let's check out a quick look at your weather. You head over to AccuTrack, and we have temperatures starting off. So she's in the box now. We're going to be stabbing the box. It's all coming up in your full AccuWeather forecast. And we're going to be revealing the secret. The magicians don't like me today.
That's
Yeah, talking about being stabbed in the back. If there are any magicians there, Jeff, you got to be careful giving away all this secrets.
I don't want to give them this, right?
We like you. All right, see you in a bit.
All right, Jeff, thanks.
Secrets to all the funky magic tricks out there.
Oh, this is great. This exhibit runs right through the middle of September. It's at the New York Hall of Science, and Melanie here has been a great sport. And, you know, I've been looking for the battle wounds, but I haven't been able to find them, so there's obviously some magic going on here. So go into the box, and we're going to close the lid of the box. There we go. Justin's going to close it for us. Justin's one of our explainers, so is Melanie. And we're going to stick a couple of swords in here. And right after your AccuWeather forecast, we're going to explain. First, we're going to open the doors of the box and see what's in there. And right after your AccuWeather actually, she got out of that scot-free. We're going to explain how this trick works after your full AccuWeather forecast. It's really neat. All right, let's check out that temperature in Central Park right now. 79 degrees already, so it barely got below 80 overnight last night. Humidity 76%, the barometer 29.98, and steady. The winds are variable around 5 or 6 miles per hour. Let's head over to graphics right now and show you what's going on by Wednesday into Thursday. And we're back here at the New York Hall of Science. We get a bunch of cute kids out here, and they're witnessing this great trick. Kids, start taking the swords out right now. We're going to explain how this whole trick works. Justin Singleton, one of the explainers, is going to be taking the big sword out. And he's going to tell us how did she survive this?
Well,
and she's going to come out unharmed.
Yep. Here we have simple magic, simple mirror tricks. Here we have mirrors and a little more engineering. Underneath, at the bottom of the box, we have a trap door.
Okay.
Where she's able to sit in comfortably, cross her legs.
Right.
And as she sits in, we put the trap door back down. And then here the mirrors come into play. We bring out the trick mirrors. What the mirrors do is they reflect the surroundings of the box.
So it looks like she disappeared when you opened up the box earlier.
Exactly.
So this is it right here. I mean, this is how she got out of this unharmed. What a great trick. And you can come down and see all the secrets revealed here. It's all about the mirrors, guys, back in the studio. And we're showing kind of a cross-section here of the swords going in front of the mirrors. Again, she's trapped within that little area. And thankfully, guys, I was too big. I couldn't go into that little compartment, so I got out of this one scot-free.
Yeah. That's
Pity that. No,
You're
just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Thanks a lot, guys.
No, we were pulling for you, Jeff. Really, we were.
Very interesting.
We're going to be doing...
We're gonna be doing what, Jeff?
Stop talking.
That one's really cool.
Okay.
Okay, Jeff.
All right.
Well, we'll have to find out.
Apparently, they have decided you're done talking.
I know. Sorry, dear. Straight ahead on.
Meteorologist Jeff Smith is out and about this morning. We're in day 5. Oh, dear. Jeff, what do they do with the rest of your body?
Hey, guys, I got a joke for you.
Yeah?
What does management do when they don't like the forecast? They literally put you on the chopping block.
Nice. Ba-dum-bum.
That's great.
We're at the New York Hall of Science here. We're going to be explaining how this trick works. This is the most impressive one I've seen so far, and the only one I've been involved in so far. Coming up in just a couple of minutes. The first look at your weather right now. AccuTrack showing temperatures right around the 80-degree mark. We're 79 in the city, 75. All right, we'll tell you why I lost my head coming up in your full AccuWeather forecast. That's about all I can say about this one. Back over to you guys.
Jeff.
So many things we could say.
Yeah, I've got a list of them.
Yeah.
But for another time. All right, Jeff, thank you.
Works in just a couple of seconds. And first we're going to check out your AccuWeather forecast. And this is really uncomfortable, and I think I'm stuck in here, so I might be here for a few days. Let's check out that temperature in the park right now. It's 79 degrees, humidity 76%. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen myself doing. Barometer 29.98 and steady. The winds are variable around 5 miles per hour. Under a lot of sunshine this morning. It's a hazy, hazy morning out there. You can tell it's going to be a hot day. Let's head over to graphics right now and check out what's going on. Then it clears out, finally less humid by Thursday. And I can't wait, guys, to get out of this apparatus here. And I'm going to show you how this trick works. Here we go. And Melanie here is going to tell us how this works. So right now, you can just see the upper part of my torso. Right. Melanie, so what's going on here? We have some mirrors involved.
Right. So this illusion does look pretty real, but it's just engineering and a little bit of science. So here we have a mirror. You can see my reflection, and the lighting just allows the mirror to cut off half of his body. And as you enter through the back, all you do is be blocked by the mirror. See that? And half of your face, half of your body is showing and the other half is gone, so that's how you become headless.
Okay, you got to keep the mirror really clean. Every morning you got to clean that.
Every morning, one smudge and that's it.
Because I'm sure the kids find out it's a mirror and they start touching it and everything,
Right.
get the fingerprints all over.
Every morning we got to make it squeaky clean.
Well, come on down here to the New York Hall of Science. We've checked out all these exhibits. You can learn all the secrets of the magicians right here in Flushing, Queens. Melanie, you've been a great sport today. Thank you for joining us. All right, back over to you guys in the studio.
All right, Jeff. You know, we were all just concerned here that you were going to get a big head.
Ah!
That was fed to me.